We've got Irish dancers, pipe bands, and leprechauns.
Today on Go.
Today on Go, we'll show you highlights from this year's St. Patrick's Day Parade.
We're wearing plaid, I don't know, because it's a tradition in Quebec.
Plus, a look at Millardville's Festival du Bois. Hello and welcome to Go, only on Shaw TV. I'm Bianca Salterbeck, and today I'm at the 12th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade here in downtown Vancouver. It's all part of Vancouver's Celtic Fest. You can probably hear the pipe band behind me. There's men and women in kilts, and they're just getting set up to start the parade at 11 a.m. sharp. So I think it's now time to sort of get a look around and find out more about this Vancouver tradition. All right, things are just getting started down here. We're at Drake and Howe. Joining me now is parade organizer, Grand Marshal Bernadette Yon. What's happening right now as we're kind of getting ready for the parade to start?
We're getting everybody lined up. This is a really exciting and nervous time. And everybody's just getting in their positions, getting ready, getting their energy up, getting the last minute decorations on right now.
Before we went on camera, you were on the phone, you were talking to volunteers. How many volunteers help out with this?
Oh gosh, probably about 50 volunteers for the parade and the Celtic Fest today. And then there's some volunteers that have been coming out since Steve McVitie started the parade about 12 years ago.
The first parade started on Granville Street. It was about 4 blocks long. It's now become a lot better in some ways. We got horses, we got clowns, we got music, as you can hear in the background.
Karen, you are one of the volunteers down here at the parade. You look great. What do you love about doing this?
Oh, it's just such fun. It's such a great energy. You get to meet such amazing people like you. It's just fun, fun, fun. What's not to love?
What do you think it is that Canadians, that people all over the world love about St. Patrick's Day and the Irish and, hey, the luck of the Irish?
It's a fun day. Everybody gets to dress up and be green and, you know, embrace their heritage and other people's heritage. It's a multicultural festival. It's not just one heritage or culture. It's everyone. Everybody's included in this holiday. Everybody's going to have some fun and enjoy themselves.
2-year-old Madeline is watching the parade with her aunt. What do you guys think so far?
It's great. We love it. Do you like it, Madeline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to mention too, the parade is part of Celtic Fest, and we wanted to chat quickly about the Irish Rovers. You can still catch them in Vancouver coming up.
Yes, they are playing, I believe, on the 17th. It's going to be a fantastic event. They've twittered everywhere, and they're super excited to be part of our festival as well. We're really excited to have them.
Oh my goodness, I actually found an Irish-Canadian family watching the parade. Dave, how long have you been in Canada?
8 years.
8 years. What brought you to our wonderful country?
Change of scenery, the mountains, the people.
So we have a parade. Were you excited that we're celebrating St. Paddy's Day to this degree?
Yeah, we love it. We come down every year. It's always lots of fun.
What do you want to tell Canadians? How can we really up our game and really celebrate St. Paddy's Day?
Day off work.
Good one. And maybe we should also wear what you're wearing. Can we get the full look here? Dave looks great. Thank you so much, Dave, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
You too. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You gotta love the sound of dueling pipe bands. We're really getting into the Irish spirit down here and waiting for the 12th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade to start. While we do that, I'm gonna send it over to Dunya Tozy. She met a local White Rock filmmaker who's documenting the love story of his grandparents.
Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? At our wedding, she just astounded me. I never saw somebody that looked so beautiful.
White Rock Shirley and Stan Fryer have been married for 67 years.
I was probably just as dependent upon her as she was upon me, because I needed her love to carry me through this as well.
Carry them through a diagnosis that changed their lives 16 years ago.
For somebody not to know you or recognize you. Like sometimes she'll say, I know you're Stan, but you don't look like him. And I know what she's referring to. That she remembers me when I was a young, handsome guy.
Back in 2000, the Fryers found out that Shirley has Alzheimer's disease.
It's probably one of the worst things that can ever happen to an individual. And stand up.
But despite all the problems that come with a diagnosis, the two are still madly in love. And that inspired his grandson, Arun Fryer, to make the documentary Before She's Gone.
It's a documentary that involves Alzheimer's, but not a sad or depressing look at it, but more of an optimistic love story, which we wanted to tell because we wanted to do something a little bit different than a typical film about Alzheimer's.
It's been interesting because I found it quite relaxing just to let them know what life has been like, what I've gone through.
The filmmaker got help from the public by raising funds to produce the documentary through an Indiegogo campaign, which was very successful.
I had run a couple before, but I'd never been in one. And so this is the first time I'd ever been in front of the camera pitching the idea. And everybody seemed to resonate with it, and we ended up meeting our goal.
Resonating because of how it brought these two together against all odds.
It's been incredible watching a couple become even closer, because I think for most couples it will draw them apart, but it's actually brought them closer together.
People ask me, how do you have so much patience? And I said, I really don't have any patience at all, but love is patient. So if you have a lot of love, you'll have a lot of patience.
A message that Arun is taking to heart since he himself is getting married in a couple of weeks. In White Rock, I'm Jenny Tozy for Go on Shaw TV.
Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? You're my only sunshine.
You gotta love it. We're right in the thick of things here at the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Vancouver. We do have to take a quick break, but stay with us. Lots more to come, including a story done by one of our interns on a young man who's starting his own record label. Take it away.
I wrote David for my uncle, and it was initially just going to be for my family.
We'll explain how a family tragedy inspired this musician to dream big. Welcome back to Go, only on Shaw TV. I'm Bianca Selterbeck, and in case you haven't guessed, we are in downtown Vancouver for the 12th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. It's all part of Vancouver's Celtic Fest, and everywhere I look, I can hear pipe bands, there are leprechaun clowns, and of course, men and women dressed in kilts. But while we wait for this parade to get started, I'm sending it over to a story by Mitch Flan. He met a local man who's taking on the record industry by starting his own label.
Almost rudimentary. I'ma give you LASIK just to make sure you can.
This young rapper isn't the baby at his record label. He's part of Nyla Records, run by ambitious 20-year-old Angus Maud.
What makes us different from traditional labels is the teamwork aspect and how everyone works together. We have I would say around 50 people actually involved in Nyla Records, contributing day in and day out, whether it's music or, design or promotion.
The label produces content entirely from home studios, which allows these artists to focus less about money and more about the craft.
Truth be told, it's better to work with someone that isn't in it for the money, Someone that isn't trying to benefit off of your hard work.
So this is my room, aka Nyla Records Studio 1. Come on in.
Maud has always been passionate for music, but his passion for production, management, and the creation of his own brand only started 11 months ago after dealing with tragedy.
Nyla started about 4 to 5 months after my uncle passed. He was killed by fentanyl. I wrote David for my uncle, and it was initially just going to be for my family, but I was told by my girlfriend it would be a good idea to release it through Nyla Records. This is Dunbar Little League baseball field. That's where I played baseball, my whole family did. My uncle always played with me and, you know, showed me the ropes. So every time I come here, it reminds me of him.
David is Angus's most heartfelt song. It showcases his dedication to both music and his loved ones.
Oh, dear David, you've been on my mind. I've been thinking about you time to time. Did you know I used to look to you? And in most ways I still tend to. As long as you knew how you looked in my eyes.
This 20-year-old plans to expand his record label every day until Nyla Records is a household name in the Vancouver music scene. Mitchell Flan in Vancouver for Shaw TV.
From dancers to basketball players, they're both athletes, right? Well, UBC is hosting the Basketball Nationals for the first time in 40 years. So we wanted to get you excited and inspired. So Paul McClellan has a great story coming up about a young man who might be the next NBA star coming from British Columbia.
The Tamanawa Secondary Wildcats are ranked in the top 5 for BC's senior quadruple A boys basketball, and leading the charge of late is 15-year-old Miguel Tomley, already in his 2nd season playing with the seniors.
I mean, in Canada, it's very rare that 9th graders come up. In the States, it's more kind of the best players in your school come up and play. So he was great last year as a 9th grader. He's been even better as a 10th grader this year. He was the MVP of our tournament or 2 weeks ago in the RCMP Classic. I mean, he controls the floor. He's very mature for his age.
I like challenges. They help me. They help my game out. You know, playing against older kids, playing one-on-one against older kids, it always helped me. Always benefit me in the long run. And so, yeah, I think playing against older kids so far has helped me a lot.
The Surrey-born and raised teen started playing the game at 6 and excelled quickly. Always looking for a challenge, one of the first things he did upon arrival at Tamanawas as a 13-year-old was to challenge the best grade 12 player in the school.
Well, I knew he was the best player at this school, and I've known him since I was probably like grade 7, and I always knew he was really good. So, you know, playing against him would help me and help my game, and yeah.
I actually met Miguel in grade 4 when he was in grade 4. And ever since that, I've been playing with him. And then when he was in grade 7, I was in grade 9 playing club basketball. And he was excelling with us. So he was on my team, excelling as a grade 7er, playing at a high school level.
He's worked harder at a younger age than anybody I've seen in a long time.
He's always been working hard. Like, at random times, he'll find a way to the gym. He'll do anything. Like, and he has a little brother. His little brother is like, I guess, the key to success because his brother always rebounds for him somehow. Before a game, you'll see them on the side just shooting.
And sure enough, as practice began for the senior boys team, there was Miguel's brother Kevin working out in the corner.
I go to 98% of his games. The only games I don't really go to if I have a basketball tournament and he's in the same tournament as me.
So having seen Miguel play as much as anyone, we got the full scouting report from this 10-year-old.
The most shots he likes to take is threes, and if he has a chance to power up for layups, he will most of the time. And I know he's really good at basketball because he was dedicated to it since he was in grade 7. Like, he's told me 1,000 times that he started being dedicated to it in grade 7, and that's the time I should be starting to get really dedicated to it.
As far as I could tell, though, Miguel's dedication has already rubbed off on Kevin.
He's a good brother. Sometimes I have troubles with shooting straight up, so he would help me with that and keeping my form up. And he would sometimes stand beside me and he would do a move, and I would copy him what he was doing.
Miguel is happy to help young players like his brother, just as he got help when he started playing nearly a decade ago in a Steve Nash YMCA program. And now he's helping to raise the bar when it comes to basketball development in BC.
I want to go to the NBA, and so being the best player to come out of BC would definitely be is definitely my end goal in high school at least. And then I know how Steve Nash was good in the NBA. I mean, he was going to be Hall of Famer, right? And so for being better than Steve Nash, that could help me a lot if I did make the NBA, did play pro.
So keep your eyes open for the name Miguel Tomley at the NBA draft in another 5 years or so. In Surrey, I'm Paul McClellan for Go on Shaw TV.
We have to take a quick break, but stay with us. Lots more to come from the 12th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade here in downtown Vancouver, and we'll tell you more about these great dancers. Stay with us.
Every year it progresses, it gets better and better, and it evolves in a way where we're incorporating our arms, we're incorporating our whole body, we're getting a better sense of just everything around us,
Welcome back to Go Only on Shaw TV. I'm Bianca Salterbeck, and I am having a blast in downtown Vancouver at the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We're standing on the parade route. The parade is going. Hey, everyone. But earlier, before it had even started, we checked in with some Irish dancers who have been involved in the parade for the past 12 years. All right, these dancers are looking amazing, so of course I had to find the coach, Fred Newen. How are you?
I am doing brilliant. Seriously, the St. Pat's festivities are running really strong right now, guys.
Now, you have a pretty impressive resume. You dance with Riverdance?
Yeah, I dance with Riverdance. I've been training with them for 2 years now, and I'm actually in one of their other new shows as well. It's called Heartbeat of Home. It's just another take on Riverdance.
How would you describe this type of dancing to someone that's not familiar with it, or maybe they've never tried it?
Unusual, but I mean, it's pretty spectacular. We dance without our arms, but every year it progresses, it gets better and better, and it evolves in a way where we're incorporating our arms, we're incorporating our whole body, we're getting a better sense of just everything around us, So it's pretty cool.
Good luck on the parade today.
Thank you, enjoy.
When you're watching these kids, they're so amazing. You gotta, find the parents. They're the ones that take them to practice and encourage them. Right now, joining me is Lynette Jung. You've got 2 kids in the dance program.
Yes, I do. I have Naomi, who's on the float today, and she's with the Daydanon School of Irish Dance, and my son Alex, who isn't here today, but he'll be dancing on St. Patrick's Day.
You must be Irish yourself.
Yes, my dad was born in Cork and came to Canada when he was 6 years old and was raised in Kamloops.
The music's starting. Last question, what do you love about this parade and being part of it?
This is a huge celebration. It's a great family event, a great Vancouver event, and it brings to life the downtown core on early Sunday morning, so it's a wonderful, fun event, and the kids always enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Okay, next up, we're moving from St. Patrick's Day to Festival du Bois. It's one of the largest Francophone festivals on the West Coast.
Festival du Bois is first and foremost an opportunity for people to discover Maillardville, or Millardville as some might say. It's a French neighborhood here in Coquitlam.
Bienvenue à Festival du Bois.
It's a celebration of all things that are French. We're happy that people come and discover what it is we do.
Aujourd'hui, on célèbre la francophonie.
It's also about community and family, so the event is very much family focused and community focused.
Hey Zina, des fois on parle français, hein? Et des fois on parle anglais. Mais au Festival du Bois, we're always talking fun. Check it out. Hey, c'est beau ça, mademoiselle. Tourne ça encore pour moi. Attention. Oui, comme ça. Vas-y, tourne. Attendez. Comme ça. Comme ça. Comme ça. C'est beau, hein?
My favorite thing about Vancouver, it's the weather, because I come from Quebec and now it's minus, 20, 25. So the big shine here, the spring, that's what I really enjoy about this festival. It's outside, it's good, no snow.
We're wearing plaid, I don't know, because it's a tradition in Quebec, and because it's stylish, and because with that we can chase moose, and it's totally natural, it's just cool.
The people are still speak French, still both language, so I really like.
There's activities for the family, there's programming for the children also. There's great food.
Good festival.
We're 27 years old now. I think over the years it's like mission accomplished because people come because they want to learn more about our culture.
I can't believe Festival du Bois is in its 27th year. That's incredible. Down here at the St. Patty's Day Parade, they're in their 12th year. And as you can tell, the parade is in full swing. I'm going to have a look while you watch this week's Fiona on the Scene.
We are on the scene at the gala called Epicurious. It's put on by the Forum for Women Entrepreneurs. And I'm joined by the co-chairs of the gala, Christina and Lara. How are you both?
Great, thank you.
So tell us about Epicurious and what is actually happening tonight at the gala.
Well, it's a gala about food. It's about the food revolution. We've got 3 great panelists, Chef David Hawksworth, Frank Justra, and Christine Day, and we're going to talk about how you can leverage the food revolution for entrepreneurs.
And the Forum for Women Entrepreneurs, you put on fantastic events. People can actually watch them online and join in, but maybe you can explain a little bit more about what the Forum for Women Entrepreneurs is.
Sure, it's an organization that mentors and educates women entrepreneurs, and we help women from across Canada. We bring them either to Vancouver for a 3-day intensive session. We have it April 6th through 8th in Vancouver this year, or we do 1-day sessions across the country. We've got one in May in Toronto.
Now, I'm sure people can hear in the background, it's a little rowdy here. People are really excited to be here. Aside from having a fantastic panel of obviously well-known entrepreneurs, what else is going on tonight and why is everybody so excited about it?
You know, I think people have been used to our events. This is the 14th year we've done an event, and they know that we're all about having serious fun. And so it's not like your normal gala. It is all about learning something, but also everybody having a good time, good food, good auction items, good entertainment, great music.
And if people want to join in throughout the year, of course you have this gala, but many other events for entrepreneurs. How can people find you?
Online. Go online. You can join, be a member. We've got various events throughout the year. And the great thing is we connect young entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs with mentors and guide them through the business process, business 2.0, etc. So,
and they can go to fwe.ca.
Go. You heard it right here. Go to fwe.ca. I can guarantee to you that their events are a ton of fun.
Well, that is our show for today. Thank you so much for watching. As you can tell, I'm right into the spirit of things. I want to wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you next time.